Hello, everybody, and good morning, depending where you are in the world, or good afternoon. My name is Jorge Olson, and I'm very happy to be here today. We're going to get started, and as we go, I'll introduce myself, but I want to jump into it because I'm so excited to share this information with you. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen right now. Today, we're going to talk about Avatar. And we're going to chat a little bit about the course itself, what to expect in the next few weeks, what we're going to do today, what we're going to do with this 6-week course, Marketing Mastery, the last marketing course you'll ever need. And again, this is a 6-week course. So we'll be together for 6 weeks exploring your avatar, unique value proposition, unique selling proposition, the secret sales formula, strategy, and negotiation. On week 4, customer journey and marketing and positioning tools. On week number 5, media master and sales and marketing funnels. And then sales copy, video scripts, and remarketing. It's everything that you need to build your own personal platform and position you as an industry leader, as a leader and a magnet in your industry, a trusted expert. What's the course format? Every week, we will have a marketing seminar. And this is what we will start with today, the same next week and beyond. We'll start with a seminar. The seminar will vary in length. After that, we will have exercises and homework. So we will do a walkthrough of your exercises and the homework that you have for the following week. It is important that you finish your homework, so ask questions. The questions can be after, and they can be about the seminar, about the exercises. They can be specific to your business. They can be specific to your product, specific to yourself, to your book, or to whatever you need or want. That's the questions. Hot seats. If we have time, we will have hot seats where we will go in detail into one of your businesses, either with Avatar or something else. The hot seats will probably be 1 week delayed. In other words, we might do a hot seat next week on Avatar, or Avatar and whatever we're going to touch on next week. But this week, it's all about your avatar, finding your perfect customer. First of all, you need to position yourself as an expert. We already know that, and that's why we're here. Everything that we do throughout the course will be about target marketing, the perfect consumer that will like you as an expert, that will follow you as an expert, that will be your alpha consumer, your best customer, your example, the person that you want to do business with, and vice versa. Your consumer will want to do business with you. So everything that we will do in this course is about positioning you as an expert and then growing your business exponentially. I would like you to see this course as the spark of what you need to do to double your business, to triple your business, quadruple, or whatever you want to do in growing your business exponentially. This is the match that will light the fire that can grow your business exponentially to whatever you want. I've grown businesses from 0 to $100 million, $200 million. I've taken 4 companies public in the US. I've positioned myself as an expert in the beverage industry, in the wholesale industry, in the distribution industry, exporting to Mexico, in nutraceuticals, and several other industries. It is not difficult. Software, I forgot software, ERP, project management software as well. So all across the board, I positioned myself as an expert several times, reinventing myself. Of course, using books as the platform, and you already know why and you already know how, but we will go into that as well. So using books as my platform to position myself as an expert and grow these different companies and help other companies grow. if I can position myself as an expert 3, 4, or 5 times in 5 different industries, you can do so in your industry. Using these best practices, the techniques and the secrets that we will share today and for the next 6 weeks, you will see that this is truly a match. Because not only will you have the information, but you will have the confidence that you can double, triple, quadruple your business once you finish the course. Let's get started. What are the goals for this particular week? We will define your avatar, number 1. We will define your avatar and we will go into the why you need an avatar or a perfect consumer and just not more clients. We will go over how to discover your avatar. Find your avatar or segmentation. Define, discover, and then find them. And I think we're using the Scribble app. If Hannah, if you don't mind erasing some of the scribbles, please, with the eraser. Let's start with the why. Why do you need an avatar? Why do you need a perfect consumer? Why do you need your alpha customer or alpha consumer? It is very simple. If you want to grow your business exponentially, if you want to grow your business fast, you cannot rely on the customer that you have or the customers that just come along. You need a very specific type of customer. You need a type of customer that is willing to grow with you, that is willing to spend more money. You need a type of customer that is willing to bring more customers. If your goal is not to grow exponentially, you can use other strategies, but for this particular strategy, to grow your business quickly, to your business exponentially, you need a very particular type of customer. We will go over how to find them, but also we will go over an exercise that usually takes a whole day, sometimes 2 or 3 days. And we will go through this exercise with the hacks so we can finish today. And this exercise is all about starting at the end and then walking back towards the beginning. I call it reverse marketing. Reverse marketing is about starting at the end. It's about starting with your consumer, about finding your perfect consumer and then finding what they like, finding where they buy, finding how they buy, and then working back towards the marketing, the sales, pricing, supply chain, and everything else. Instead of coming up with a product, a service, and then starting to write the copy, write the book, write the webinars, perform the webinars, do podcasts, etc., we're going to do it backwards. We're going to do it from the back going forward. Let me erase this. Okay. Got it. So that's the way we're going to do it. We're going to do it backwards. Let's start with an example. I'm going to take an example from the beverage industry, and I'll go into different examples as well. I've done 1,000 consumer packaged goods, including many, many beverages. And this is how the conversation goes when somebody calls me. And it doesn't matter who they are, if they are a Fortune 500 company or an entrepreneur like yourself. The conversation goes something like, I have a great idea for a beverage. Maybe even I have a formula already done for a beverage. Let's sell it. And then my first question is, who is your avatar? And they look at me with a blank stare. What are you talking about? I have this product and I want to sell it. Let's put it in every 7-Eleven. Let's say that you have a product for children, an organic beverage for children. So you would say, let's put it in 7-Eleven. And I would say, who's your perfect customer? And you say, kids. And I would say, kids don't shop at 7-Eleven and moms don't shop at 7-Eleven, especially if they want the best organic drink for their kids. So again, who's the perfect consumer? So we always go back to who's the perfect consumer so we can work backwards. So then they might say, well, it's children. Well, children don't make the buying decision. The mom makes the buying decision. So let's take children out of the equation for a second and let's concentrate on moms. What type of mom? Is it a mom that shops at Kroger, a mom that shops at Walmart, a mom that shops at natural food stores like Whole Foods? Well, if it's this type of product, it's going to be Whole Foods, the Whole Foods mother. So now we know that they make more money, that they're willing to spend more money, so we can price accordingly. So now it doesn't scare me pricing a beverage at $1, $2, even $3. And then we work backwards because they have a very specific type of distributor. So we can only go through these types of distributors. So now our supply chain is falling into place. The pricing will fall into place because these distributors expect a certain margin. So let's say that the retailer's making 40% and the distributor's making 30%. So now the pricing is set throughout the supply chain. You know the pricing of cost of goods sold, so you know what to sell it for. It's as simple as that. Now this example, of course, it's for consumer packaged goods. A lot of you are not in consumer packaged goods. You are in the service industry, coaching, mentoring, speaking, medicine, etc. Well, let's use the same example. When I started in this industry, when I started in the beverage industry, I thought that my avatar, my perfect consumer, were people who were starting in the beverage industry. And I marketed my services towards people that were starting in the beverage industry, specifically very, very small entrepreneurs. I started pricing my services. Of course, I wrote first an ebook, and this is before publishing on demand. This is before Amazon. This is before Google. I published an ebook because that's what we had before. And then when publishing became available, I started publishing books, and I published this book called Build Your Beverage Empire. So of course I started getting a lot of leads coming in, and I said, I'm gonna charge $500 per month. And I thought that was a lot of money for just telling them what to do. I didn't have deliverables. I was just telling people what they were supposed to do. And I wasn't getting a lot of clients. The clients that I was getting were very bad clients, and they didn't pay. They didn't pay on time. They canceled after 1 month, and they wanted me on the phone every single day. I know I can't see you, but I can feel a lot of you nodding because you know what I'm talking about. I raised my prices, and I started at $2,500, and I changed my avatar to investors who fund entrepreneurs. So paying $2,500, then $5,000, then $10,000, and then $20,000 a month was not a big deal. I quickly also realized that my book was required reading in some of the largest beverage companies in the world, and I was ignoring them because I thought they know everything about the beverage industry. Why would they read my book? I was wrong. They started reading my book. They started buying 20, 30, 40 books at a time, and then calling me for consultations. And I ended up doing joint ventures, mergers and acquisitions for some of these companies. But my point here is, when I started, I chose the wrong avatar. Then I changed. I chose the correct avatar with the right pricing. We will talk today about pricing. We will talk today about changing your avatar, choosing your avatar correctly. The avatar that doesn't negotiate, the avatar that believes in what you do and is confident in your services.